3 million views, 5 million views, 10 million views. When you see numbers like this on shorts, it's easy to assume that it's just luck, some secret connection or timing. But trust me, it's not. But before we start, my name's Amma and I've grown multiple faceless YouTube channels to the point where they can get 100,000 views per video consistently. And I help beginners do the same, giving you the potential to generate some crazy income, all without needing to show your face or use fancy equipment. Click the link in the description to make a free call with me where we can discuss how I can help you. There is a repeatable structure behind viral short form content. And once you understand it, you stop guessing and start engineering results. This isn't about hashtags, it's not about secret upload tricks, it's not about manifesting virality, it's about psychology and retention. Because the algorithm has one job: show people content that they don't swipe away from. If viewers stay, the video spreads. If viewers don't, the video dies. Instead of asking, how do I go viral? Ask, how do I make people stay? Everything starts here. Part 1, the foundation. Most creators lose before they even press record. Why? Because the idea isn't strong enough. No editing style can save a boring concept. Here's the rule: your topic must create tension. Tension is what makes someone pause mid-scroll. Let's look at examples over different niches. A weak topic would be arm workout routine, whereas a stronger topic would be your arms aren't growing because you're not doing this right. Now the viewer feels slightly called out. There's a problem implied, and the viewer wants to know if they're making that mistake. Another example is in the finance niche. A weak topic would be how to save money, whereas a stronger topic would be if you're broke, stop buying these 3 things. That hits emotionally. It feels urgent and slightly confrontational. Your topic should trigger one of these emotions: curiosity, fear, and desire. If it triggers none of these, it's probably flat. Before recording, ask yourself, if I saw this on my feed, would I click on it? And be as brutally honest as possible. Now let's say you picked a strong topic. Most creators still fail here. They introduce something interesting, then proceed to immediately explain it all. Here's an example. The hook could be, here's how to boost your confidence easily. Then just stand up straight and make eye contact. Done, finished, no reason to stay. The viewer got what they came for in 5 seconds. Instead, you want to stretch the journey. Same topic, different structure. The hook could be, this habit makes you look 10 times more confident. Then you would say something like, confidence is about what you say and what signal you give off before you even talk. This increases curiosity. Then add another layer, saying there's one tiny physical adjustment that can change the way people perceive you. Then at the end of the video, finally tell them that they need to stand up straight and pull their shoulders back. Same advice, but now the viewer had to stay to get it. That's the difference between average retention and viral retention. By the way, if you need help creating faceless YouTube channels that generate over 100,000 views and have the potential to generate some crazy income, click the link in the description where you can book a call with me and we can discuss how I can help you. Now we're going to talk about the HPC framework. This stands for hook, progression, and climax. Every strong short follows this pattern, whether the creator realizes it or not. First is the hook. The first 3 to 5 seconds determine everything. Your hook must introduce the idea, create unanswered questions, and move quickly. For example, a bad hook could be, hey guys, today I'm going to talk about, etc. This would lead to people instantly swiping from your video. An example of a strong hook could be, you're brushing your teeth completely wrong, or this mistake is ruining your skin. Notice the pattern? Clear, direct, and intriguing. No filler, no slow build. You earn attention first, then you expand. Progression is where most creators do structure. Progression means building momentum. Each sentence should make the viewer lean forward. Let's use cooking for example. The hook would be, I tried making luxury steak dinner for under $10. Then the progression would be something like, normally this cut alone costs more than this whole steak, so I had to find a cheaper alternative. So with this steak, I had to find 3 new ways to tenderize it. See what's happening? There's an obstacle, an attempt, and an escalation. That's progression, and without it, your video feels flat, and flat videos get swiped. Then finally, we have the climax. The climax is the payoff, the reveal, the result, the answer. If the hook promises something impressive, then the climax should satisfy that promise. Cooking example. I plated it, took a bite, and honestly, it tasted just like the expensive version. That's satisfying. If instead the creator just said, yeah, that's fine, the tension completely collapses. The bigger the build up, the more satisfying the payoff has to be. Now we're going to talk about open loops and micro hooks. Here's an advanced concept, open loops. An open loop is an unanswered question. Your hook creates the first loop, but strong shorts create multiple loops throughout. Here's an example in the history niche. The hook could be, this tiny mistake started a global war. That's loop 1. Progression. The progression would be, it wasn't a king, it wasn't a general, it was a driver. Now there's 2 loops. The viewer is asking, what did the driver do? Then, he took a wrong turn. Another loop. How does a wrong turn cause a war? You keep feeding curiosity. That's how you prevent swipes. Every 5 to 10 seconds, introduce a new layer. If nothing new happens for 15 seconds or more, people leave. It's how fast you say it. Short form content rewards compression. Cut pauses, cut the fluff, and cut repetition. If a sentence can be shorter, shorten it. Instead of saying, so basically what you want to do here is, say, do this. Direct beats diluted. Also vary your tone. If you speak in the same rhythm for 45 seconds straight, the brain zones out. Speed up slightly during exciting parts and slow down right before a big reveal. That contrast keeps the attention alive. Another major mistake is drifting away from your core audience. If your content is for beginners, don't randomly swap to advanced technical breakdowns. If your content is for teenagers, don't randomly switch into corporate advice. When creators change the audience without realizing it, views drop. Every idea should pass this filter. Is this for the same person that subscribed to me? Clarity beats randomness. Now I'm going to teach you something that a lot of people don't know about, which is that posting strategy actually matters. Now let's talk logistics. The day of the week doesn't really matter, but the timing does. Post when your audience is active. Why? Because the first couple hours matter. Strong early engagement signals quality. Weak early engagement slows momentum drastically. The second factor is frequency. Too much posting can reduce quality. And on the other side of that, posting too little kills momentum. The goal is sustainable consistency. If you can maintain a strong structure daily, great. If not, reduce the frequency, but never disappear. Momentum compounds. Now we're going to talk about what actually drives virality. Let's simplify everything. Virality isn't magic, it's simply math. High click-through rate plus high retention equals distribution. Click-through rate comes from your hook and your topic. Retention comes from structure and tension. Distribution comes from the algorithm reacting to these metrics. If viewers watch most of your short, it spreads. If they rewatch it, it spreads even more. If they share it, it explodes. Your job isn't to beat the system. Your job is to deserve attention. Now here's the final breakdown. If you want consistently viral shorts, you should focus on these 7 things. 1. Topics that trigger curiosity, fear, and desire. 2. Hooks that create unanswered questions. 3. Progression that builds tension. 4. A climax that delivers a strong payoff. 5. Constant micro-escalations every couple seconds. 6. Tight and fast pacing. And 7. Consistent posting when your audience is active, and do that repeatedly. Again, if you need help creating faceless YouTube channels that generate over 100,000 views and have the potential to generate some crazy income, all that needs to show your face or use fancy equipment, click the link in the description to take you to our website where you can learn more and eventually book a free call with me where we can discuss how I can help you. You want to improve one of the 7 variables at a time. Study which hook holds. Study where viewers drop. Refine. Because once you understand the structure, you're not guessing anymore. You're building videos designed to hold attention, and attention is the only currency that matters on YouTube. That's all I've got for you today. But if you learned something new, make sure to like the video and share it with a couple of your friends. While you're down there, drop a sub and I'll catch you in the next one.